Hey guys, good morning. Long Shot Mike here. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're feeling well. Man, if you bet that horse yesterday, did you get as mad as I did? Pulpit's Dream. He was 15 wide on that turn for home. Yeah, and he had a little trouble at the beginning, but man, he took fourth at 26-1. Those are the ones we want. That's what we're looking for. I put him in my virtual stable in equibase, and we'll keep an eye on him. So the next time out, we'll double up our bet. I wanted to share with you how I get my picks. So I have here equibase, all the past performances of all the horses. I have Express Bet. It's linked to my checking account. I do whatever I want. Here's every race in the country, all down right here. What I do is I go to a certain track. I look at all the races. I look at the race that I think it appears to have the best value. And then I go and I look at that race and I go to the favorite and I check that favorite. And if I feel I can beat that favorite, I handicap the whole race. So just so you know, that's how I formulate this. It probably takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. And, you know, I've been doing this a long time. I'm 61 years old. I can remember being 14 years old and my uncle had a produce stand outside, you know. They sold produce. And me and my brother would go and unload watermelons out of the truck. And one day I walked in the back office and this paper was on the table and I said, "Hey uncle, what's that?" He said, "It's a racing form." "Racing form for what?" And he said, "Horses." What? So as I said, we did work around there for the next 2 years. I learned how to read the racing form. I learned how to handicap. And I've been doing it ever since. And now I retired last year, so, you know, I do my little gardening and my yard work for the hour in the morning, hour and a half, and then I handicap. Then I pick a horse and, you know, mess around. So I thought, you know what? I've been doing it such a long time. I've never really seen anybody on YouTube giving out long shots, so I figured I'd give it a try. So I've had a lot of views, but not as many subscriptions. I sure hope we pick up on those subscriptions. And like always, I told you at the first video that every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'd give you 2 horses. And sometimes during the week, which the last couple of days I felt like doing it, so I did. But anyway, 2 horses today. Belmont at Saratoga, race 7, number 8, Storm Miami, 15-1. Santa Anita, race 5, number 5, Gypsy Tears, 10-1. That Santa Anita race is 6.5 on the turf. There's not a better track or a better race to watch than 6.5 on the turf at Santa Anita. You know, I really enjoyed doing this, and the object obviously is to make some money for all of us. And I will continue to try to work hard and try to pinpoint. But it's a horse race, and you never know what's gonna happen. And, you know, I'll go back at it again. Pulpit's Dream yesterday with Carlos Perez on him. He had a little trouble at the beginning. He went out. If he would have went in, it could have changed everything. And then he stayed out, and that turn for home, he had so much horse. Well, that's what we look for. He went off at 26. The morning line was 15. That's exactly the horse we're trying to find. And, you know, you never know when that one's gonna pop, but those are the ones I'm looking for. I'm having a good time doing this. I hope you ride along, just ride along. And the horses I give you, put a couple of beans on it and see where it drops. And I hope you have a good Friday and a great weekend. We'll talk tomorrow about the Belmont Stakes. I already know what I want. Not much to handicap there. And you guys have a great weekend. God bless.